Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the start of our 3,000 mile road trip from here, the M6, Warrington, through Europe somewhere. And as it starts, we're stuck as usual.
Welcome to the M6 car park.
But the good thing with the new Audi is it's got adaptive cruise.
Yeah, so
you can just sit back and relax.
Traffic jam assist it's called.
A bit like a Tesla, but without the electric bit. So we're on our way to Ashford in Kent, and then tomorrow morning, super early, we're going on the Eurotunnel. There's no reason for people to be sat in these lanes doing the speeds they're doing. I reckon when we get over to Europe, the culture over there is, you won't see it. Everyone will be on the inside, which is over there, innit? So we're driving on the right. Must just for this country.
What I think they're doing is they're getting us used to undertaking, because that's basically what we're going to be doing when we're over there.
Someone been to Alfred's, have they?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
We don't actually need any fuel, do we? But how much is it?
We had 250 miles in the tank, about 70%, and we thought, well, we're coming, we may as well top up, and thank God it was only a top up, because it's £2.4p a litre.
How much to fill that up, Callum?
£145.
Sure there's not a hole in the fuel tank?
I think there must be.
Oh, it's not going to go on my plate, is it? I have to put it there. That looks that, doesn't it? Shall we wait until we get pulled over?
Yeah.
How many miles do you reckon he's going to get out of a full tank in that Performante?
150 miles. Pound a mile, innit?
Pound a mile.
So they changed it to kilometres an hour, but
Still showing us mile an hour, and I don't know if that's because the car's like, no, I know you're still in England and you don't need kilometres an hour yet. I have no idea. Sure, if you tell the car I want it in kilometres an hour. But one thing I've noticed with this car, there are quite a few little software glitches, things that just don't really work properly. For instance, if you get in the car, you set it all up, so I usually have it in comfort, and I like the dials, the normal round clock dials, and then you get back in the car, it'll be in auto, and then it'll be some completely different dials.
So we're on our way to France now, as always, travelling. So boring, but I've found Matchmasters on the phone, which is a competitive puzzle game in which two players from around the world compete head to head to match colours on a board and get the highest score. It's absolutely amazing. So you're playing against a real life opponent, and basically what you've got to do is the blues here gives you the score there, so you need to try and get 7, and then that gives you a booster. Then it's your opponent's turn. They'll try to get up to 7 to activate their booster. So I now need 4 more blues. What I can do is bring them 3 down to there, so I can use the hammer and knock that one off. That then gives me the activate on the booster, and this is where it gets you the big scores, and straight away my score increases. If you activate these, that also gives you a massive boost, but the problem is you've only got a certain amount of time, so I just need 2 more, and that will give me 3. So I win. Every Thursday till the end of July, Matchmasters is giving away 3 awesome prizes. So number 1, a 5-star holiday to Ibiza, 5 nights for 2 people. Number 2, an iPhone 13 Pro Max. And number 3, an iPad Air. But best of all, by downloading Matchmasters through the link in the description below or via QR code, you also have a chance to win a brand new car at the end of July, and the winners will be announced every Thursday on Matchmasters' official Instagram page. So good luck. So we just tipped over 300 miles. We're going to Reims today. Reims, whatever you pronounce it.
Is it not just Rem?
Or Reims?
I think it's just Rem. I don't think the French pronounce their S's.
So we're doing probably an average of, well, we're going fast, but we don't get any points abroad, do you? So it don't really matter. And I ain't driving anyway.
It's not the Mega Run, is it? What is it now? The SSOC. Hello and welcome to another episode. Nice of you to join us. Have you missed me?
Oh yeah. So you take a ticket and then you have to put it in the agreement.
So we've just gone through the toll booth, the first one. I have been told that you take these tickets and then if you get to the next toll booth in like record time, like you've been doing 150 average, you get an automatic fine. How true that is, I don't know, but we'll find out when we get back, won't we?
The good thing is there's no chance of that at the minute because we're in a contraflow on the opposite side in single lane doing like 50, 70 kilometres an hour we're doing, so I think we'll be alright on this one. Ah! He's got me on the jump!
We'll give you that one. We've only been in France like an hour. We've just gone past the speed camera and I don't actually think we were speeding at that particular moment.
No, we weren't, but he's coming after us.
They've coming after us.
See the lights, he's definitely on his way.
He did have his blue lights on, but I think he's stopped someone behind us. So whenever we get to wherever we're going, we'll find out who it is. Cal's just turned up. He's got a €90 fine for no front number plate. So now he's got a front number plate. And the evil bun has turned up eventually.
Come on, Bunhead.
10 minutes behind. 385 miles we're going to do today.
Damn.
So, killing his PCP mileage, isn't it?
We are, yeah, we're on 3,162 miles done in this car so far, but that's what I bought it for, to drive, even though I told Audi Finance I wasn't.
€24. That's ridiculous.
That is a lot.
But we have got our money's worth.
Kilometres.
Yeah, we've got our money's worth on the speed though.
Have we?
Yeah, we've been sending it. Well, you have.
130 kilometres.
He's been going faster than that. Don't believe him. How mad's this? Like a racetrack in the middle of a road.
This is mad.
You have arrived.
Look at that, it's a proper stand and everything.
Right, Benji, can you tell us where we are? Where have we stopped at?
We're in Reims, as you called it. Yeah, I mean, I've actually no idea. It's just like, obviously it's an old racing. That's just like a grandstand, isn't it? So people used to come flying down here. Clearly, you're not allowed to do that anymore.
Well, you could do. There's nothing there.
No.
Well, finally made it.
Do you know? I mean, I thought you was bad with directions, but your missus is just as worse.
Just as worse.
Just as worse. Just as bad.
Good, and now we just had something to eat and we're on our way to Oberbronn, is it? We're going to stay at a monastery.
Is that the one tonight? Yeah, is that the monastery?
It's got nuns and stuff in it. So
nuns and that.
We're going to arrive around 7 o'clock. We've got about 3 hours to go, 300-ish kilometres. We're on nearly 450 miles. Shit. And Benji's got the average MPG down to 29. Do you think that's poor? 29.3. Should be 19.3.
Do you reckon? It's just because it's frugal. It just sips. That's all.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Head southeast on La Montabelli.
So 2.34 per litre. What's that about? Well, it's about £2 a litre. Someone said it was cheap in France.
That is not cheap, mate. That is not cheap.
So I think it's time we make this 7.12 about 6.35. What do you reckon, Benji?
I'll give it a go, mate.
I think it's an under tray. I thought it was a blowout.
I seen it on the way past. Definitely an under tray.
Just rattling, or?
Yeah. Just rattling. It's not hanging off.
Oh.
They're good for another 200 miles at least.
Sound.
That's right. maybe at 40,000 miles on a 570S. Stuff does tend to start falling off by the looks of it. So another toll booth. Let's see how much we get our pants pulled down with now.
Have we done another 200 kilometres yet, do you know?
Yeah, we should have done. Should be the same as before. 15.20, yes, get in. So that puts us on about 210. I know it's a little bit of a dodgy exchange rate, but it's only keeping it rough, you know, gives us an idea. 460, it's getting cheaper.
2 for 1.5 kilometres.
It's Renault.
I'm telling you right now, if you stopped any French person and you said, what does that say? They'll go, Renault. Martin, you're a man of the people, aren't you? You're a Scouser. How do you say the French car manufacturer's name that begins with R? And
Renault.
Good job you've got PPF on this car.
Your destination is on the left.
So that was our first proper night in the, was it a monastery that?
it was a covenant. Is that the same thing? I don't really know.
Well, it was very religious.
Yeah.
And I need to just say this trip is a budget trip, and I think the rooms is the first sign that that was.
They were very,
cheap.
very basic, weren't they? Very, very basic. Are we just going now?
So the rooms, yeah, very budget. Dead clean though, but there's two things that I wasn't impressed with. The decor was a bit, what did you say? Doctor's office.
It looked like you was going in for a consultation. I thought I thought somebody was going to be there going, bend over please.
and the bathroom, that toilet, and other people said this, it's the weirdest thing because I don't want to get too graphic, but when you go to the toilet and do a number two, where the number two would end up, it's just a flat bit, so it's just going to hang around, isn't it?
Turn right.
You don't
want to see that stuff here.
I think probably there, what people did was straddle the toilet, so they actually sat on it rodeo, the other way
right.
around. There was no bar, which probably is a good thing, and to be fair, if you go into a covenant, you probably have to expect that.
How much fuel now, Cal?
Lots of it.
How much, mate?
£69.12p.
Right, so we're on about 280 fuel and tolls.
Okay.
We're just about to enter the bitch.
I mean,
We're using a new app today. We sort of like test running it. My Via app, it's called. I'll put the link in the description. Only on Instagram now. So get on Instagram, and then if you're interested in road trips and like just car apps in general, we're just testing it out. It's sort of like pre-release.
but somebody told me that the roads in France are privately owned, so that's why there's so many tolls. I mean, I don't know whether they pay road tax as well like we do, which is an extortionate amount, but our roads are knackered, as everyone knows, and these are actually mint in France, so I'd rather pay somebody at a toll booth, a thing, here's €20 for me to smash 250 kilometres on your road, because it was mint, thanks very much.
So just coming up to the France-Germany border, we've just gone over the France-Germany border, and we don't need the passports.
It's a free-for-all by the looks of it.
We're in Germany now, and what does it say?
And it says badass.
Yeah, you see the little badass coppers. 911 emergency response.
We've just been flashed by a speed camera, so it's a 50 all the way up, and I think we were doing 60 maybe, was it?
Yeah, it was about 60, yeah, 10 mile an hour over, or 10 kilometres an hour over.
Definitely, 100% got us, because it flashed right in our face, massive camera, but because all the roads are bending, it was literally round the corner. Then we've just come round the corner there, and it was like something out of the army. There was a little tripod with a camera, the camera was massive, but it had like camo netting over the top of it.
It's a catch-22 because you want to enjoy these roads and fly up this hill and have a nice time, but it's all tree line, the scenery's amazing, it looks epic. So
just flying the drone there, getting some nice shots for everyone, and they've all just pissed off. And now we're stuck behind this Mercedes.
It was.
It's the bonnet, that's the one I've done.
No.
Is this typical McLaren like reliability?
This is the kind of thing that you have to do and deal with when you're a McLaren owner, isn't it, Matt?
Is this normal? This
I'm pretty sure this is not to do with the McLaren, this is to do with this guy. Have you pushed? Right, you're in.
Well done, Cal. Well done.
We've got to drop it first. No, lock it then.
So now Uncle Benji decided to have a poop.
Hey, at least I can say I've had a dump at the top of the Black Forest.
Cal sorted the keys out eventually, and now we're about 5 minutes behind. There's a petrol station here, surely everyone stops here.
Well, they must have to. I mean, I've still got 240 miles of range, but these guys will have had to have stopped because, well, they're a lot worse on fuel than we are.
Waiting, mate.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Listen, no problem.
You know what?
Anytime.
It's supposed to be a convoy.
Anytime,
yeah.
mate. Anytime. What we did was we thought we'd just clear the road so you can have a good blast.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Are these for us?
Forget gold, frankincense and myrrh.
I'm not going to
Thank
say
you
no.
very much, mate.
Cheers, mate.
It's a king coin as well. Look.
Smells funny though, doesn't it?
Right.
I'll have to be honest, mate. I think we've hit the jackpot.
Get in.
Squeegee, clean your window, 5 yard up.
Do you mind doing the bit I actually see out of now, please?
The most expensive fuel we've ever had, $2.40 for that. And there is a reason why we're going at 48 kilometres an hour, and that's because they said there's police up above.
Yeah.
We'll soon see, won't we?
We will, yeah. So loads of people, I tell you what, loads of people flash you on the way past. Bikers telling you to slow down. Not that we were going fast, they literally just warn you. Anyway, here they are, look. Just here. They're packing up and pissing off.
So this is the Swiss border
It is, yeah.
with no border control.
No,
Cheers, guys.
we're allowed in today. Sunday, innit?
Pretty sense then.
Again, yeah. I'm slowing down.
Right, so I've just had a thought. Do you really want me to drive this on this trip, knowing how you're driving it now? Bloody keys again.
You can't go off the key, surely. What, are you expecting a key card?
Yeah.
Let me put it this way, right? So the hotel I stayed in Milton Keynes had a key card.
And that was terrible, wasn't it?
That was horrific, mate, yeah.
Moving. Okay, this, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm in here with the missus, so a single
Right.
bed is perfect.
2 singles again. Just perfect for you and your missus, yeah? Looks like an old VHS recorder. Video player.
Sure does. Right,
Right, quick look at the bathroom. There you go. Top that. See you at the bar. Bye. Uncle Benji,
Right,
what, you've got a drink there?
No,
You have? Show us what you've got.
I've not got anything.
You've lasted 3 days. You're doing well.
No, I've lasted.
Come on then.
No, it's not 3
Show,
days.
show us what it is. And you've already smashed it. That didn't last long, did it?
No, do you know what worried me a little bit? Is that there's no bubbles in it. However, it is a nice beer.
Well, I'm glad you're back, mate.
I'm going to be smashed. I'll be anywhere.
Glad you're back. Don't like sober Benji.